to call me through a 3 count, okay?
1.
Or 1, I pick it up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
2, I'm going to go out and around to kick my bottom.
3.
3, I'll set it down. I'm going to do it on both sides. Black belts try to get it in at least 3 times. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so how many counts?
3.
And what kind of kick is this?
Full kick back.
All right, thank you, Miss Rodriguez. You go ahead with your black belts. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, Miss Rodriguez is just like Miss Christensen. You gotta say yes. Keep going. He's trying to help you out. And time, guys. Go and finish your black belt. Come to attention. Bow, Chrissy. Sit with the black belt.
Thank you, Black Belt.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you're going to end up with this black belt again. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, black belts, go ahead and get those hand pads, put away in the cabinet. Let me have all my students feet reach up for the sky, feet together.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And reach your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you guys wait till I give you the direction to reach for your toes. It might change. Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
All right, make sure we let Miss Kyla and Miss Ariana be the only loud voices, right?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No! What could beat out for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, now Mr. Simpson's jumping in, make sure he has that loud voice. Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And walk your hands over towards the front doors.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your left leg or your right leg?
Left leg, ma'am.
There you go. Walk them over to your other leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your left or your right leg, Nenea?
Say right leg, ma'am. Right.
There you go. And back to the middle for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And slowly let yourself slide into the splits.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now while you guys are in the splits, make sure your toes are up towards those ceilings. There you go. Getting some good stretching in. It's always good for your knees. Now, JP, which leg is this, left or right? Say it again for me, nice and loud. There you go. Say left. There you go. Breathe. Everybody count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And take a seat for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, while you guys are taking a seat, keep your legs nice and wide. Push yourselves into it so you still feel the stretch in your legs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Say positive.
Positive.
Self-expectancy.
Self-expectancy.
And goals.
And goals.
Attainment.
Attainment.
All right. So we have that new Bright Stripe worksheet. It takes 7 days to complete. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So 7 days to complete. Why? Everybody say, I am a black belt champion.
I am a black belt champion.
I love challenge.
I love challenge.
I succeed at everything I work at
I succeed at everything I work at
because I never give up.
because I never give up.
I expect today
I am today
to be another great day.
to be another great day.
There we go. So that's the thing you guys are going to say. It takes at least 7 days to complete this worksheet because you guys are saying that for 7 days to yourself in the mirror. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And one thing I do to help me with that saying is instead of putting the piece of paper in the steamy bathroom that gets wet, I write it on the mirror with Expo marker. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Expo means dry erase and it'll come off when you decide to wipe it off. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but I keep it on for at least 7 days because after the 7 days, I need to figure out how do I feel in comparison from when I first started it to when I ended the 7 days. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because remember, winning black belts have an overall attitude of personal optimism and enthusiasm. We focus on the good things. The glass is half full, not half empty. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So just like the whale in Finding Nemo, it was half full, not half empty, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, when there's a chance for you to watch the movie, you can ask mom and dad, but you can also wait. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So stand up for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Winners understand that life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Person usually gets what he or she actively expects. So if you actively expect when you're working on your balance to lose your balance, what's going to happen? You're going to lose your balance. If you actively expect to lose your balance, you're going to lose your balance. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you actively expect yourself to hold that balance, what's going to happen? You're going to hold your balance. Whatever you actively expect, does that mean that you don't have to work for it?
No, ma'am.
No, it does still mean you have to work for it, but life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever you believe that you can do, if you work for it, it's going to happen. But you got to work for it, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, self-fulfilling. Prepare for Chenji.
Chenji, ma'am.
Ready in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna finish the form today, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I'll even let the black belts loose on you guys, so you guys get some one-on-one working on the form, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, so you guys are holding that strong punch for me. Wave that front hand, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When in doubt, pinky.
Out.
So which way do you think we're gonna go next? Point to the wall. Go. Boom. We're gonna go to the back wall. We're gonna step into a back stance towards the back wall, outer block.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Now, wait a second. This whole form is a pattern. So JP, what do you think is next?
Front stance.
Front stance with a Miss Ariana. What hand?
Front punch, ma'am.
There you go. Front stance, front punch. Ready, go. There you go. So you step all the way forward in that front stance, front punch. Now, next move we're going to do. When in doubt, pinky out. So everybody point to the direction you're going to turn. There we go. So we're all going to follow our pinkies. Go all the way around. Go ahead and, without turning yet, face the wall you think we're going to go to. Sorry, don't face the wall. Point to the wall. We're going to go all the way to the mirrors. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready? Outer block, back stance. Only your front foot moves, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! There we go. You guys are that outer block. Now, you know what? You guys figure out this form. You pick it up so strong. We're just going to finish it. One move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, this is the only part of the pattern that gets slightly different. You're going to step forward, punch. Step forward, punch. Now, you're going to step backward, punch. And step backward, punch with the leg. Aya!
Ah!
Do now all Chenji.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Give yourself an applause. All right, so I want you guys to go to the middle move. Aya! There you go. We're just jumping right into the middle. Yes, ma'am? All right. Next, to make sure your left leg and left hand are forward. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Left hand, left leg. There we go. All right. I know it's hard when you just jump right into the middle of the block. And it feels weird when you jump right into it because this was your outline. All right. Next move. Not outline. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at you guys go. That's showing on the bottom. 6. Forward push. When in doubt, pinky out. Or if you don't have hands, it's your pinky toe. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so your black belts are going to take you guys through that for at least 3 times in the next 2 minutes. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt's going to start from that halfway point because they all know up to that halfway point super strong. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, and black belts, once you count it out once, let them count it out once as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, black belt's going to take charge with you, the same student you guys were with earlier. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! All right, 5.
Oh, we're starting with that. So
You just start counting, and then you'll let them
and we start with 1.
JP, what's next? I know you know it. Listen to Mr. Simpson count first. Then it'll be your turn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 9, 10, 11, 6, 8, 9, 10,
You're just making them tell you what the next move is, aren't you? Making them start your team on.
2, 1, 8.
Reset. Everybody go ahead and reset for me, yes, ma'am? All right, prepare for Chun-Ji. It's time to put it all together so that when you guys get home, you can put it all together in your practice. Yes, ma'am? Begin. All right, hold those chambers nice and strong. Punches right out there. If you're ready for those details, make sure you guys have those front knees bent. You're nice on front stance. Oh. And reset. All right, make sure you guys practice that at home. 5 is good. 7 is better. 10 or more is
Yes, ma'am.
All right, coach, attention. Stop courtesy. Grab your commas, go.
Yes, ma'am.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare for comma 1.
Comma 1, ma'am.
And begin. Okay, I know I didn't teach you guys the rest of that. However, some of you guys pick it up nice and strong just by watching others, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you guys picked it up strong watching others, or you guys put 2 and 2 together from Chunji and comma 1, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm sorry, but comma 2 doesn't do the same thing. That's okay. You'll get to comma 2 when you get to comma 2, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully all of you guys will get to comma 2 8 months from now, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for comma 1.
Comma 1, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strong eye for me. All right. Ready, 1. And a strong square block. Ready, 2. Support chop. 3. Square block to the other side. Switch your hands for me, JP. And the front hand, front leg. 4. All right, number 5, we're going to follow the same foot pattern as Chunji. You're going to take this front foot, you're going to step towards the back stance, towards the back wall, square block. Just like we were just doing the last 2 moves. And step forward, chop. Front stance. Following your pinky toe, point the direction you're going to go. All right, ready? Outer block, back stance, go. Now your next move, you're gonna step forward, top. Step forward, top. JP, switch your hands for me, sir. There you go. Now step backwards, chop. And step backwards, chop. Aya. And reset for me, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna go to that middle. Aya. So the front stance, high chop, and middle chop. There you go. Almost. Now remember, your commas are pulling blade. So when you guys are doing this, you want to make sure you're pulling across, not trying to chop here the side of the blade. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, Eddie, on 1. Outer block to the side. 2. That is not a block. Sorry, I just scrub block. 3. Scrub block. Remember, front hand, front leg. Front hand, front leg. And 4. 5. Square block again with your back stance. Front hand, front leg. And 6. 7. Turn around when you got pinky out. Number next. Number next. Next. Now make sure when you guys are doing those, they're about your elbow height. And last one, nice and loud. Ready, go. Reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Black Belts, you're in charge for the next 2 minutes with your students, just like Chunji, focusing on that last half. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if your student is flip-flopping their commas, please help watch that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go.
Yes, ma'am.
And real fast, Miss Mercedes, I'm going to actually switch you with Miss Ariana. And Mrs. Simpson, I'm gonna flip side.
What do you mean?
I'm flip flopping you guys people. There you go.
Ready?
You're in charge, sir. In charge, take charge.
Or this one. Alright, next one. Prepare for comma one. Comma 1, 6. Okay, ready? And 1. Alright, 2. 3. 4. 5. 3. 6. 7. 8. 9. You were good. Okay, ready?
Next one, I'm make curly.
1.
Just following you this way.
Okay. 2. 3. Ah! 5. 6. Can you start it? Okay, ready? 8. 9. 6. And 8. Ah! Come on, sir. And 1. 2. 3. Yeah, we can go.
This will keep leading you. I want to make sure she knows.
6. 7. Ah!
And then 1.
8. 9. Yes, ma'am. Come on, ma'am. Go. Ah! 2. 3. 4. 5. 5. 6. 7. And 8. You said 8. Come on, sir. 2 and 3. You want to go all the way through? 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. Come on now. 6, 7, 8, and 9. 7. Yes, sir. I know wasn't it supposed to be the full power. Right here. Prepare for comma 1. Comma 1, sir. Again.
And reset for me, guys. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for combo 1.
Comma 1.
Go. And reset for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Miss Ariana, you're gonna take that corner. Your black one's gonna follow you. Mr. JP, you're gonna take this front corner over here. Your black one's gonna follow you. Miss Nevaeh, you're gonna take that back corner over there. Your black one's gonna follow you. And Miss Kyler, you're gonna take that back corner. Your black one's gonna follow you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now black belts. Go ahead and place your student in a safe spot in that corner. They are going to do comma 1 with their eyes closed. Your job is to watch for their safety and yours. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Go ahead and make sure they're in the middle somewhere so they're not going to hit anything or anyone. And students, close your eyes. Now, if your student pauses or freezes for more than 2 or 3 seconds and they need a little bit of guidance, you can give them the next move and help them move on from there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, black belts, you're in charge of their safety. Prepare for comma 1.
Comma 1, ma'am.
Keep those eyes closed the entire time. Students, trust in your black belts. If I didn't trust the black belts, I wouldn't have you guys doing this. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. And reset for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your palms to the side. Go. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your left side. Oh no, attention. Set your left side. Karate combination number 1. Go. Turn number 2. Go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 1. I want you guys to take your time. Now, when you guys take your time, I want you guys to put that front punch out there. Double check that your hands on your cheek. So actually, we'll say it and do it together. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I know you guys know it. We're gonna work on the details, like hands are and eyes are on your. There you go. So take your back hand, put it on your cheekbone.
Yes, ma'am.
Back hand on that cheekbone. There we go. Back hand, cheekbone. All right. Front punch. Hand tightly closed for me. All right, now we're going to switch back punch. The other hand's going to go to your cheekbone. Keep that foot behind you. There we go. Make sure you guys keep that foot behind you on that back punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, back hand is on your cheekbone. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Front punch. Back punch. Hand to your cheekbone. No stepping, just twisting. There you go. And reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, so that's something for you guys to just make sure you pay attention to when you're at home practicing. You don't always need to practice your combinations nice and fast. When you practice it nice and slow, it helps you work on those details. Just keeping your hands up by your face like that and knowing that they're there by checking them on your cheek is what's going to help build you into that strong black belt performance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Question or comment, JP?
It's a question.
Quick.
Is it safe to do this in a fight for like all that?
No, sir, but right now it's more safe to do this than it is to do this. All right, guys, let's listen. All right, we're also going to work on your step behind side kick. If you say step behind side kick. It's very important we know this because it's part of the combination we're learning on Wednesday. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Tap your front foot. Take a step forward. Say step. Tap your back foot. You're going to step behind, and while you slide it behind, you're going to pre-pivot your foot. You're already placing it into a pivot, just like you should for your side kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Pivot. Now that front foot, that step is going to do that side kick ready and kick. And turn for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now make sure while you guys are learning these, you stay with my directions. If you already know this technique, fantastic. Make sure you guys stay with my directions so I can help everybody make sure they have it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your hands are, and your eyes are on your. There you go. There. All right, step. Oh, thank you, Miss Carla. Step in that front foot. Slide behind. Just need to go right. Ready and side kick. All right, turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention. Black belts, you guys need a kick shield and to stand in front of the students. Students on the back line. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step towards the mirror. Saya. So your step behind slide kick is a push kick. So these black belts have this kick shield. I'm going to quickly show them how I want to make sure they'll hold them because you're going to push them down the line. Black belts, you want to make sure you slide your hand through the strap, hold it on your chest, hold the side strap, and hug into your body. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, guys, slide them through. Stand in front of your student. Now, be aware your students will be kicking you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go. It's okay to push it. Not until stopping. You can take a cushion. If you fall down on the bottom, what do you do? And you're then you'll get right back up.
If I do it, I take it behind. So I want to okay.
Yes, the black one. There you go. All right, now to the other leg. You're gonna side kick your black belt back to the back line. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, go ahead. That other leg, thank you, black belts, for making sure they use the other leg. Ooh. Ask Miss Rodriguez. I always tell her I use that power. Okay. Let her push you. Thank you. You're not getting any power. Okay. Just try to come behind the leg. Right in for me, but then you can there you go. Roll is instead of putting your angle. All right, guys, then come to attention. Finish your black belt back, courtesy. Go, black belts, go and put those kick shields away. Students on your dot. Go.
Yes,
Let me have Miss Ariana come on up here. All right, Miss Ariana is turning in her healthy eating, her self-discipline, her karate practice log, and her book club card. She's making sure, she was reading The Psychology of Winning, but now she's moved on to what to say when you talk to yourself. Are you doing the book test?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Now, I know it might feel a little bit early to you guys, but there are book tests that you guys should already starting to read and fill out. Those book tests are in the back of your karate binders that you got when you guys got your bags. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So we make sure you guys already start reading those books. In fact, we even put them in the recommended order to read them. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, starting with The Psychology of Winning and What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. You guys should start working on those book tests now because you guys can ask these black belts. It's very important because once you get to about here, you cannot go any further unless all of those book tests are done. You can't even test for the belt that the invisible belt is right here, the prep cycle belt. You can't even test for that belt unless you have those book tests done. And if you can't go to this one, or if you can't go to the invisible belt, can you go to this belt?
No, ma'am.
No. So you gotta make sure you get those done. And if you guys start early on those, you can take your time and really understand the material on them instead of just trying to rush through them and not understand everything that's going on. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's part of building your brains as a black belt. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give us our one clap. 2 claps. So you rock.
You
In
rock.
addition, she's also getting her purple stripe because she's registered for the tournament. Everybody go, woo!
Woo!
All right. In fact, I think she was the only one who needed one in this class because it looks like almost. Hey, I know you're supposed to have one. She doesn't have one.
My mom has it, but she didn't put it on
Oh,
there.
man. All right. Go ahead and give Ariana one round of applause. So making sure you guys are registered for the tournament. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And I think I heard something about Grandma and Grandpa hopefully bringing the band to the tournament. Hands behind your back for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, gosh, I know. Quick question, Ms. Kat. No, you can't do your homework, man. All right, so make sure you guys are getting that new gray stripe worksheet if you haven't already received it on your way out of the classroom today. I know I should have given it to at least 3 of you guys. Make sure you guys pick it up because it takes 7 days to complete. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and if you guys try to turn it in early, there's no bonus red stripes for you guys because it has to take 7 days, and I didn't start handing it out till last Wednesday. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So make sure, I hope you guys have been working on it since I handed it out to you, most of you guys on Wednesday. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Miss Kyla, come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Kyla is working on her book club card, building your brain. She's also building your good habits, doing your self-discipline sheet. She's also doing her chores, make sure she's building those good habits and eating healthy food. Give her one clap. Or drinking healthy things like water. Give her one clap. Give her one clap. Give her one clap. Give her 2 claps. So you're right.
You're up.
All right, hands behind your back for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so say self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
There you go. Sometimes you don't have to want to do it, you just have to do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it's always important that we're doing things on our own without being asked. Like your homework. Do you guys want to do your homework all the time? No, but do you need to do it anyway?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you guys get started on it on your own without being asked, is it going to be a lot easier than your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa saying, you need to do your homework, you need to do your homework, you need to do your homework? Is that easy?
No, ma'am.
No, it's even easier if you guys just get started on your own, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, come to attention. Back for seat. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit.
Come to attention. Back for seat. Latin proposition.
Ma'am, my high karate is best, ma'am.
Asa, you guys need your training blades. Go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome work today. Now start working on the flow in the mirror. Put your knife in your either karate pocket or on the ground. So do you want to step backwards or you want to step forward? I'll go over why just in case you don't know today. Keep on, put your neck away and start practicing your float in the mirror just like you practice in the day. Now practice your float in the mirror, put your neck to the side. Almost JP, so make sure you follow. Make sure you follow in the back. Almost. You switch to your front side. So yes, you can open up all right, guys, with your knives to the side. Go and put your hands, say, oh my. That's very important. You guys always follow the back of your hands. If you guys step in, you say stop.
Stop.
There we go. You're also going to push down with the back of your hand. You're going to keep going the direction you started and slide back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you're going to want to step in again with the other foot. And push down and away.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So go ahead and stay with me. Go ahead, step in. Down and away. Make sure you guys are staying with me. I know we know it, but we got to stay with me. So we're listening to directions.
Yes.
Step in.
Yes.
Down and away. Step in. Down and away. Step in. Down and away. Oh, try that again. Step in without thinking again.
Oh, I see that.
Down and away. All right, guys, time to partner, go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, with your partner, we are going to start swinging today. I would say swing.
Swing.
Now, when we swing, I'll pick on Mrs. I'm sure Mr. Simpson wants me to pick on him instead. All right, but I picked on you enough. So you don't have to always have a training blade in your hand to pretend like you are attacking. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys have them so you guys can use them, but you can also create a knife hand. Because when you are defending against a knife, do you want to go block the knife or do you want to block the arm?
Arm, ma'am.
Exactly. You guys are blocking the arm, right, Miss Neve? Miss Neve, right? All right. So I'm going to swing. I'm going to say 1
1
and and two.
And two.
So when I swing one, I'm gonna use my right hand, it's gonna come towards her collarbone, but she's already stepping in, she's blocking. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now she put me on this side, so I'm gonna bring it back to my shoulder. I'm never changing hands, I'm keeping the same hand. I'm gonna go to their other collarbone, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Other shoulder. And I'll keep swinging, and I'll make it a big motion, because we wanna be good partners.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we wanna be good partners. Is this a good partner?
No, ma'am.
No, because I didn't even give her a chance to train. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're giving a chance to train so we can slowly build that speed. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, with your partner, go.
Yes, ma'am.
5 times each partner, then you're switching. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
This. So we're just
All right.
So one thing I noticed,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sideways like this, like a big circle. I mean, let me show you how to do it. Put your hand like this.
yeah. She blocked it. Right? All right, so I want you to be right partner. Now, I know it's a lot easier to make short motion, but right now she's learning to make those big motions. Just there. I don't want those hands.
If I came in and do like that, I was like something.
We're gonna say, oh, great.
Almost as you have there you go. Each other up. Leaders doing this for 2 hours. Oh, if he keeps coming this side, there you go. You're gonna have to keep on that side. But if he pushes you to this side, what? Here we go. Nice and strong. No, I want you to keep going this pattern. Right? Yes, ma'am. Did you guys do it 5 times? Oh, you just switched it. There's it's her turn to tag you. Then it's your turn to tag you. You're switch. Almost. Since you're the attacker, you take it. Here it goes. Okay, good. Stop. Back. That was good. Off. So she just wanted she got you here because you tried to block. Stop it. No, almost. That's stopping low. Off. There you go. Now time, guys, real fast for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Simpson, because he has his hand. If he tries to attack me in the collarbone, for one, I know the size difference isn't fair, but I'm going to block what's already, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If I try to block with this same side, what happens if I miss?
He hit you, ma'am.
He's going to get me. So that's why we step in and we block across. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because even if I missed the block, he was aiming over here, and what happened now? He missed what he was aiming for. Yes, ma'am? Yes, so he's gonna go behind me. His arm hit me instead, and that's what I'd rather do. Yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we guys always gotta make sure we step in. So I'm gonna move it up a little. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna say 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4 are similar to 1 and 2. The differences are the height. We say elbow. Now we're aiming for our partner's elbow. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if at first we're up here, where's our elbow? Down low. So instead of moving our arms down low and leaving our face open, we're gonna bend our hands and go low. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so towards the mirrors, go ahead and put your knives to the side or in your front pockets. Up on your feet. And stay low. There we go. And down. Okay. Low. And down. Low. and down, and low, and down. Make sure you guys stay with me. Really low. Now you don't want to go too low because Mr. JP, what just happened is they changed it. Now hit your head. Yes, ma'am. We want to bend our knees a little bit, but too much is too much. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And now I can't even run away safely. Ready, low, and down. Step in other side, low, and down. Low, and down. Low, and down. All right, guys. Go ahead with your partner. You're going to practice that one. This time, however, we're not going to do any swinging. We're just going to hold it at our partner's belly button area. We're going to practice that low and down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Switching partners. Go. Switching partners every 5 specifically. Every 5. No. No. I happen to be down. Just gotta get down low. Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh, JP. I think she still is gonna get you because you gotta bend those knees. No swinging for me. Switch. Just turn to point your hands over. Oh, so you're going to keep on 5. And time, guys. We're going to face each other. Touch. Say thank you, partner.
Thank you, partner.
Oh, I heard 2 thank you, partners.
Thank you, partner.
All right. It's always important that we thank our partners to show respect for training with us. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So please go ahead and clean your spot. You guys can practice this part at home, especially if you're just holding it. It's really important with 3 and 4. You guys get down lower. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because otherwise, it's just going to slip underneath my elbow. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Go ahead and clean your spots. You guys are dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, guys. Why are you facing that way? That's a big wet spot.
If it's not dry, very soon I will fix it. I'm looking for a pen. Aha.
On the back line. Courtesy, 1, 2, 3, run.
Guys, get off the red line.
Up here.
Mr. Adams,
Stay off the red line. All right, sir?
I want you guys to look where I try to put you guys. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I expect you guys to be louder than the first grade class I was teaching today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right. Mr. Liam, right here.
Go back.
Oh, thank you, sir. Mr. Liam, right here. Thank you, sir. So wait a second. I put him on a dot. I put him in the middle of the dots. Mr. Caleb, right here. There you go. Oh, now he's on a dot. And then in between the dots, Miss Taylor, right here. Now, typically, I would put somebody on a dot right here. However, I don't want you to get super wet, Miss Kyla. So I'm going to skip that dot and put you on a middle dot. Miss Kyla. Kira, over here. Miss Kyla was in the last class. She's right there. Mr. Matthew, right here. Back. Stronger back courtesy for me. I know you have it. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, look, Mr. Joe's already lined up. Fantastic. Jonathan, right here. Oh, look, now you're on the dots. Miss Katie, right here. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Ethan, right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Ava, right here. Alright, now I'll collect cards. Now notice I pushed you, almost all of you guys. Dot, middle dot, middle dot. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Alright, so that's how I want you guys to line up. It prevents you guys from crowding each other when you line up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You said. Oh, okay, good. Phenomenal. Thank you very much. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Allen, how are you today? Mr. Lee, how are you today? Ooh, like Michael and I see a book test is in here. Ooh, make sure you guys are getting those tests done. Yes, ma'am? Ready? Yeah. I want to make sure I just takes a beating. Already missing a piece. How are you today, Sarah? Great. Thank you very much, ma'am. Miss Kara, how are you today? Great. Thank you very much. Mr. Matthew, how are you today? Feeling like black belt? Awesome. Thank you very much. What happened to your card?
Well, I put it in my mouth and
Oh my goodness. They take a beating, I swear. All right, guys, you guys ready to get moving?
Yes, ma'am.
I certainly hope so. Go ahead and come to attention. Flag courtesy. Face flag.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, face flag.
Yes, ma'am.
Flag courtesy. And position.
Yes.
Student creed.
I love myself physically and mentally, based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in building knowledge, honesty, and strength.
Loud and proud, what's your goal?
Yes,
Coach retention. Flag courtesy. Spread out, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, be together. Hands up, be together. 20 jumping jacks, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Push-up position.
Yes, ma'am.
10, flag up, push-up. No knees on the ground.